Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the beginning of the week. I don't usually work on Sunday, but it's going to be hot this week and I don't get but about 2 hours in the morning, if that long. And so I decided I would come out here and pull a few weeds. It was so relaxing just listening to the birds. But I looked at this garlic and I decided I was going to pull it up. Let me show you why. I came out one day and they were all just laying over. It was really strange. I don't know whether it's the weather or what, but I've never had this happen before. I left them in because I wasn't sure whether they were still growing. I've taken some out and you see some of them are a decent size. So I'm going on and pulling them out. Plant something else here. Here's the harvest. I decided to put it here in the greenhouse and let it dry out some. Just hung it over. The greenhouse I made out of cattle panels, so I just laid it across there to let them dry out some before I take them in. I found last year that I didn't use a lot of the fresh garlic, so I think I am going to dry most of this out and powder it up because I do use a lot of garlic powder. This was volunteer garlic. They came back. Look how large that head is compared to the ones that I grew. That's crazy. That's the largest one I've ever gotten, but I'll take it. I'm really concerned about all of this dryness that we're having. Look how cracked up the soil is. Everywhere you looked. And we got rain last week. This is a huge one. I've been watering here but still have that big crack there. This is just unbelievable. We're here in the middle of June. What is July and August gonna be like? I almost forgot to tell you, I harvested a couple of potatoes out of my garden yesterday because I don't know whether you've watched my videos, but I believe it was in February or March. I'm not sure, but I put some potatoes in a pot in the greenhouse and I wanted to see how they would do. Well, I harvested a couple of them yesterday. I got some small ones, so I'm gonna harvest the other plant out of there and I wanted to share it with you. Now this is the other pot. I'm not pulling these up quite yet. I'll pull them up as I need them, but as you can see, the leaves are all laying over, and that's the way the other one did. I don't know whether it's the heat. I mean, I'm watering them. Believe it or not, I watered already, but it dries up so fast. So I'm gonna see. And this is the other one. You can see where I took some of the potatoes out of one side. Now I'm going to do the other. One thing that I noticed when I was digging these potatoes is that the dirt was so dry. Now I water these every day, sometime twice. And when you go down about an inch or inch and a half, it was so dry. So I don't know whether that's why the potatoes weren't any larger, but I'm going to make sure I water the other pot a little more and see if they get larger. These are the potatoes I got out the pot. Now I got 3 other large ones, the larger ones, I should say, last night, but I had those for dinner. So with those three, and this is what I got out the one pot. They're small but tasty. I just want to say to all the seniors, keep your body moving, because when you don't get out and do things, when you do, you will feel it. My legs were screaming by the end of this ride, but I am so glad I did it, and I won't wait so long before I get out there again. So remember, keep those bodies moving. Also, working in the garden is not the same as riding a bike. I think you use different muscles, so you got to figure out a way to get them both in. I'm walking in the morning, every morning, 5 days a week, so I'm going to make sure I get me at least 1 or 2 bike rides in a week. This is Lady P. Peace and love. Until next time, I'm out.